So Shams was on Rich Eisen's show, and he talked about how the Lakers could play in this Giannis sweepstakes. Listen to this.
The Lakers will be, the Lakers expressed interest in Giannis at the deadline. Right now, what they'll be able to offer is 3 first-round picks in cap space and essentially absorb Giannis's contract. Now, if you're the Bucks, are you just going to trade Giannis to the Lakers for cap space for 3 first-round picks? My sense is they're going to get better in the marketplace than that. I think there's a bigger appetite than that. And so time will tell. We'll know in the next 6 weeks. But LeBron's future is a little bit different because LeBron is 41 years old, just finished his 23rd season. He's going to take the next few weeks to figure out exactly how he wants potentially his final year to play out. All the indications I've gotten over the course of the year is that he's going to play one more season. The where, the how much of it all, that's all obviously going to be a factor. Is it going to be LA? That's got to be probably his preference if he wants to be home and as far as where his home base is now. And the Lakers have made it clear that they want him back. And so we'll see how that mutual potential interest culminates over the next month or so. But the one thing I do know is that multiple contenders are already kind of circling here. Like if LeBron is really going to hit the open market and decide and have a true free agency, he's not going to have a shortage of teams that feel like, listen, we'll go get LeBron. We'll plug him in as our starting power forward or small forward. And let's go try to win a ring.
John, what do you think?
I sent you guys a story yesterday from a guy named Iztok Franco.
Okay.
He's an NBA analyst with Substack, who has a Substack, and he specializes in all things Luka.
Okay.
And he argued that the Lakers need to make a strong run at Giannis because it's the only way they can compete with San Antonio and Oklahoma City. What do you think of that take?
I don't agree at all. I mean, I think the era of we have 3 big stars is over.
Wouldn't they only have 2?
Well, I mean, you're saying instead of
it'd be instead of LeBron.
Instead of LeBron, yeah, but you're still paying Austin like a star.
Right.
For me, I don't think building a top-heavy roster is the way to attack the NBA right now. I think the way to attack the NBA is to develop, and they don't have a lot of time for this, but they need rotation players who are credible at the wing to be able to compete with those guys. Now, Giannis is a tremendous player. And obviously coming off an injury checkered season, but he would be spectacular. I'm sure it would be great. But I don't believe that's the way the team should be built. I believe the team needs to be built with a young, deep roster.
The problem is, where do you find those guys?
Well, I mean they're out there. You can find those guys. They're out there. Whether it be Peyton Watson or Tari Eason or Lou Dort or the guy that's mugging
Isaiah Hartenstein.
Yeah, Isaiah Hartenstein, the guy that's mugging Wemby. I mean, all those guys are potentially out there.
But none of those guys are as good as Giannis.
No, but multiple of those guys can give you an effective rotation.
Right. I actually think that if there's even a remote chance you can get Giannis, you got to make a run at him. The idea of it's a star-driven town. Luka and Giannis together would be must-see TV. Giannis is an elite defensive player, and the Lakers need defense. He can play all 5 positions. Having said all that, I think I agree with Shams. I think they're going to get better offers than what the Lakers can offer, and my guess is he ends up in Miami.
You think Miami?
Yeah. And I don't know what the deal would look like. I would imagine Tyler Hero would probably be in it.
Yeah, they've got pieces that work down there.
Maybe Jaime Jaquez.
Yeah.
But I think that if Giannis is going to move, and I think there's a decent chance he does, if the Lakers even have a remote chance, you put that offer on the table and just see if they drink it up.
Right. All right.